And one. All right. Awesome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Wealth Secret Mindset community. I want to say beautiful morning. And here in Lagos, Nigeria, it is an holiday. So, I mean, people are home, and I expect that people should not miss this session for any reason. Please don't want to miss this session. I can tell you at the end of this morning session, you will be grateful for creating the time to participate on this morning program, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss it. Again, my name is Afolabi Olatunji. I am your regular host on Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship session this morning, and I'm here to tell you something and to just give you a snippet into what could actually literally change your life, change everything about you. And I hope you're going to be ready. I want you not just to connect, but connect with your pen and paper and then get ready, okay? Because we're about to go, and I'm trusting that you are with me on this journey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a beautiful morning, and it's a morning I want to say welcome again to Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class. Again, let's go into today's teaching. All right, I'm super excited and I can't wait. And for you connecting with us for the very first time, maybe you're just hearing me and this is the first time you're joining us on this program. We encourage you to join us in Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship community, where we're able to educate and reach and equip you with the necessary resources and information that will help empower you mentally to live the best of your life. And that's what we're doing. That's a course that has been given to us, and that is what we want to do to ensure that we have an improved, better life for ourselves. How do we improve our community impact? And you remember, impact is what drives income. Ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is 10 things you must have to improve, 10 habits you must improve every single day. What are these 10 habits, ladies and gentlemen? When you talk about habit, a lot of people will look at habit. Like I tell people, habit is, a condition response to stimuli. That is what an habit is all about. That is an habit. What is that condition that can be responsible for, changing the way you look at things, the course of life? These are the reason why we put together this fantastic, brilliant, awesome, interesting topic this morning. 10 things or 10 habits you will have to improve every day to have the best of your life forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I begin with habit number 1. Now, one of those topics that we started with during the time we began with Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class was that we talk about focus. Now, and in that focus, I was able to give you just 2 of this snippet, and it took me time reading, putting together this note, and I was able to pen it down so that we don't miss from the main important discussion and how it can actually change your life forever. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 is what I say: put behind you what you can do and put before you what you cannot do. So habit number 1. Put behind you what you can do and put before you what you cannot do. Now, what are the things you can do? You and I have literally a lot of things that we can do on our own. We know our mind, our bodies, those daily activities, those things that we do every single day. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? How about you just leaving or just say, I know I can actually achieve this. I know I can actually do this. How about me just leaving this thing? How about me just focusing on the things that I know I probably may not be able to do, and then I focus on the things that I know I can actually do every day to improve in me. Ladies and gentlemen, when you focus on this thing that you can do, this that you know that you are not used to doing, and that is the beginning of success in your life. And in talking about those things that you know you cannot do, remember, we begin by saying, put behind you the things you know you can do and put before you the things you know you cannot do. Now, I come up with 2 expansion quotes to that. Now, the number 1 is what I call focus. When we treated the topic focus, we say whatever you focus on, expand, and whatever you don't focus on, we shrink, okay? Focus is number 1. You must know that when you are putting before you the thing, or when you're putting behind you the things you cannot do, and you putting before you the things you can do, 2 things comes up. You focus. And the second one is courage. Ladies and gentlemen, courage is this way I put it, that you need to understand that what you shrink or what you focus on, or what you shrink or what you expand, is as a result or your function of the courage that you have. So you can imagine, okay, if I think something to be great, to be big in my life, then I must have to have the courage. So remember, you have to have courage and then focus for you to be able to put behind you the things you cannot, the things you can do, and then you put before you things that you cannot do. Now, number two, ladies and gentlemen, is that you must be able to put behind you what I call sales, or products, or promotion, opportunity, and then put before you adding value to people. Put before you adding value to people, whether you're a salesperson, whether you're a market woman, whether you work or you do work every day. Maybe you work, you're an employee, you work for somebody. Don't think about the sales. Don't think about, we just want the company to make money. But always put before you, how do we add value? And that is how you get better. That is how you improve. That is how you get promotion. That is how you yourself improve every single day in your life. And when you are considering that, ladies and gentlemen, there are two questions that also pop up here. The first is, what do I want you to say about me? What do I want you to say about me? And then the second one is, what do they say about my company? How will people address my company? How will they address us in the way we deliver on our service delivery to people? So always know that. Ladies and gentlemen, number three here is that I want you to put behind your reaction. I want you to put behind your reactions and then put before you your reflection. Your reaction is not going to help you. You act over everything. You react over the things that is happening to you right now, then guess what? You're not reflecting on the things that has happened to you, that how can I improve it? Now, I'll give you an example. A lot of us, we have been into different businesses here, especially here in Lagos, Nigeria. We've had our fingers burnt. And the question is, what are the lessons I've learned? When I've, you started reacting and you're not really looking at, what if I sit down, I'm able to put together or reflect over it, which I call, positive thinking, okay? Not just saying you want to think, because there are negative thinking, there are positive thinking. You're able to positively sit yourself down and say, let me reflect over the day. What has happened today? Let me not look at, how the day went, but let me look at what are the things that has happened today. How can I improve in my day? So you either start thinking of, start not to count your losses. Rather, you start focusing on the lessons you have gained today, because that is how you improve. You leave those losses. If I have lost things today, if I didn't make any gain, maybe in my business, I didn't make the better sale, or maybe the person coming to patronize me, or maybe the kind of sales I was envisaging or calculating is not coming, but stop reacting over those things. Then you look at the lessons you have learned. How do I improve in my productivity? How do I improve in my service delivery? So you must have to look at this thing. And then again, there are things you need to know, because when you are looking at, I don't want to look at the lessons that I've had, I want to focus on the lessons I have gained. Then you must understand that there are some things which we call the zones, the crisis that comes. And in that crisis, there are zones I call zones in crisis. Now, the first in the zones in crisis, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call fear zone. Because as a result of the reaction, as a result of the losses you have had, fear will come in, okay? You don't want to dive into any other thing again. You will not want to try any other thing again. You will be afraid. You will be so skeptical. You'll be like, well, what if? And what if is going to make you? So the fear zone, like I said, fear zone is like, it's like a comfort zone, okay? The fear will cripple you. Fear will cripple you. And guess what? Like I used to say, fear could either be that you face everything and then you rise, or you fear everything and run away. Now, the second part of that zones in crisis is what I call the learning zone. How do I improve? What am I learning this time? Now, the third of it is what I say is the reaction zone. you don't start reacting. Like I say, stop reacting, start reflecting on the thing that has happened to you. The last part of that zones in crisis is the growth zone. Am I getting better coming out of this crisis? That's it. Am I getting better? Am I getting better? Am I improving on a daily basis? So don't count the day, always make the day count, okay? That is part of what we say, our slogan for Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship. So you better start looking at this. So ladies and gentlemen, number 4, in the 10 habits you need to improve every single day is that you must be able to put behind you the difficulty, and then you put before you the progress. Put behind you the difficulty. Now, you know that it's difficult. There is no success. In fact, talking about putting behind you the difficulty, you must understand that in achieving success, first thing comes in place is the process. Now, the process plus the progress, or the process will yield into the progress, and the progress is what will be equal to success. First is the process. Second is the progress. The progress is that you are getting better. You are almost hitting the goal. Then eventually success will come in. And remember what we say about success, it is a progressive realization of a worthy idea. Okay, so that is very, very important. So, and then you must know that things are not automatic in life. Okay, we all love automatic, no doubt. Every one of us. In fact, the way our mind is being configured is that we love automatic. We want things to be readily available. And guess what? It is not happening like that, because success is not the position you arrive at. Success is how you arrive at that position. Okay, so you have to leave those things. And then we all now start taking assumption for granted, like, oh man, you assume a lot in your mind. An assumption is not going to be able to help you in achieving anything in life. Then always put before you an appreciating value, and know that respect is earned at a difficult time. Knows that respect is always earned at a difficult time. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen, is to put behind you your personal benefit and put before you the people's benefit. How do you put behind you your personal benefit? I'll tell you, in the word of one of the greatest mentor I've ever, listened to, the person of Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn always say, think of impact. Impact first in the lives of people. Like my mentor, David Imonite, used to say something. He said, it is impact that drives income. Look at how you can impact the lives of people first. Now, examples are the people in Forbes magazine. Now, if you look at those guys, the billionaires in the world. Now, the first, we look at Mark Zuckerberg. Mark never think that how is it going to harness the wealth from people? The first thing Mark was thinking about that, how can I create a community to have people come together? Different community, whether you are high school students, we've once been together before in our life. How can I create a community where people, a social community where people can interact, connect with themselves, families can connect together, a lot of people can connect together. Look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk thought of how do I improve creating electric vehicles, mobility. And guess what? These guys, they are all thinking of solution. Bill Gates think of solution connecting the world together using Microsoft. That is solution. And that is why these guys became so great. So forget about your own personal benefit. Put before you the people's benefit. Number 6, ladies and gentlemen, is that you must put behind you the reward, and let's put before us the responsibility. I used to say something that if you don't want to take responsibility, you will end up a liability. Let's not think about the reward. Reward will come. Trust me, the reward will come. But put responsibility, because as a result of the responsibility you put before yourself and your team, your organization, that is when reward will start coming. So remove the mentality of what is in it for me. Something will be in it for you, but the responsibility is what will eventually help you to get the reward. Okay? Remember, something must motivate you. You must know why you are doing the thing. But at the end, know that there is a work that must be considered before the reward will be dropped in your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, number 7, put behind you your feelings and put before you the values. Every one of us had feeling. You have emotion, no doubt. I have emotions. Remove emotion. Remove emotion and think about the value. I used to teach here several times that it is value that makes the difference in result. Value, when you consider value first, value is what will take you from where you are to the next place you want to get to in life, the next phase of your life. Value will make the difference in your life. So how do value makes the difference in result? Is not to put your feelings first. Remove emotion. Think of the value. Remove the feelings. Remove the emotion. The value first. You want to first consider the value, because the value is what will bring the results. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen, number 8, put behind you your future and put before you today. Remember, when we talk about future, future can be your goals. And when we talk about goal, we have the short-term goal, the long-term goal. But what is happening today? How do you manage today? How do you make today count? You start reflecting on what today has in stock for you. You look at today, not the future. The future will come. And I encourage you to start getting what I call, you start building lists like Coach Dan taught us the other time. You have to build a list. Build a list and the goal setting. It will help you. So have what we call short-term goal and also have what we call the long-term goal. Now, remember, I'll give a simple example of this, putting behind you, your future and putting before you today. It's like you talking about dream and goal. You see, I tell people that goals are the marking point towards you achieving your dreams in life. It's like you want to, it's like somebody, an athlete running, you have to peg, like, oh, I've gotten to this particular bus stop, then I need to get to the next. I need to get to the next. Remember, that is how success works, okay? So, and dreams are the reflection of our life in the future. So the goals and the marking point towards we achieving our dreams in life. So remember, you must put behind you the future and start putting before you today. What can I do to make the day count? Number 9, ladies and gentlemen, because of our time, is to put behind us complaining and let's put before us gratitude. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, complaints will always complicate your matters. You complain a lot about everything. You complain a lot about the economy. You complain a lot about Nigeria. Complaining a lot about the things you cannot change. You're not appreciating the level you are, what God has done in your life today, what God is still about to do in your life. Remember in the book of Philippians, he said, be thankful. Be thankful always. He said, with prayers, supplications, and thanksgiving, make your requests known unto God, because God knows that He will do it. So be thankful for where you are. I love the word of my Bishop Oyedepo. He would say something. He said, ingratitude is a cause. He said, ingratitude is and he said, to be ungrateful is to remain in captivity. So you must be grateful of what God is doing in your life right now, so that God will see you that, oh, I gave this my son, this opportunity. I just tested him, because it's like a test he's doing in your life. Then before you can start enjoying the big thing that he has in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, put behind you complaining and then put before you gratitude. Be grateful for where you are. You have a roof over your head, and we have taught this topic in the attitude of gratitude, because that attitude is what will help you to get to your attitude in life, okay? So you must know that. Last one, ladies and gentlemen, because it's exactly 20 minutes into our program, is to put behind you, we must put behind you who you are and put before you what you are going to be. Put behind you who you are as a person and then put before you what you're going to be. So I know that you are already a boss, and that is why a lot of people get stuck in their life. They remain at a particular position because they always say, man, I am the biggest boss now. Oh, I am the one. oh, I am the one. So you are always assuming that you have. And that is why you should not even, undermine anyone. Don't look down on anybody in life. The person you're able to give help to right now, you never know what will happen to that person tomorrow. Don't look down on people. Don't think that you have arrived. Don't think you are you're the biggest person in the pond right now. Don't think that you are the only guy making things happen. Always think of the value you are adding to people. Don't think about right now. Think about what you are going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you've been able to get value here again this morning. This is what we do. And then we cut out to improving and getting better at everything we do every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to be part of our podcast because this is what we do. And then we encourage you to join us in our community. If you look for you subscribing to our live stream right now this morning, we have our WhatsApp group, which is more like a community where we meet and then we encourage ourselves. Everybody in the community, we share some of these. In fact, all these videos that the video content of all our sessions are there, and we share to people in our community to like, subscribe, and share to friends, people around them, because these things are content that we paid for here at Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship team. We do this thing every single day, Monday to Friday. We are not stopping because we are committed to a cause to educate, enrich, equip you with the necessary resources and information that will empower you mentally to live the best of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss this thing because this might be where the miracle process in your life will begin. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another wonderful session, and I hope you've got value, and I hope you have enjoyed today, and I hope you are not going to quit. Before we round up this program, I have one of our top-notch, Wealth Secret team member here, the person of Coach Dan. Coach Dan, I hope people have been able to get value or we deliver this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. That was amazing. It's an amazing time again today. Thank you very much, Afolabi. All I can just say is that God bless you. More grace to your elbow. You are giving out so much value, and it's awesome. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Coach Dan. Is one of the team behind the Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship class. We have a whole lot of people here that I would just today appreciate them for being on this program. They have always been. We have people connecting from our Facebook page and also on our YouTube page. And we encourage you to like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page. Ladies and gentlemen, everything we are teaching here, you're never going to get it anywhere. And I can assure you, I can bet you're not going to get it anywhere. And that is why we tell you, write it down or then go to our YouTube page to subscribe, like, and share with friends and members. Okay, these are quality content that took us time, resources that we went to pay and to research, do a lot of things, and that has helped us and from experiences, and that is what we've been able to give out every single day. I can see 24th Century, that is my beautiful wife, Adelimo on point. I recognize you. Alice, Maynard, Buki, Madam Chinwe, Fashola, Kazim, Maximize Word, Mrs. Mosunlola, and my own mentee, the person of Yusuf Omotosho. And for others that are not connecting live right now and they're just going to watch this video, you guys are the biggest star we are also looking at. Guys, it's been a wonderful session again, and I hope you've got value. Remember what we say, you don't want to stop right there. I know that today will be the beginning of God's greatness in your life. It's an holiday here in Lagos, Nigeria. And then guess what? Don't just let the holiday go. Make sure you make it count. Join our community. We have the Zoom or the link here. Let me also repost it so that you can also get this information in case you are not connected to our group. Join that group, and then you'll be able to get some of this quality content. We will not share it in any other group, but just strictly on Wealth Secret Mindset Mentorship Community. That is when you get this value. Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to go out there. Don't just count the day. Know that you must make the day count. Thank you. God bless you. We'll see you on the winning side of life. Bye for now.
Thank you and goodbye.